Well, it's very important to understand the difference between gender and sex. Right now, those two terms are being used synonymously in many places. And that is a mistake. And it's also, I would say, a very significant mistake that causes harm. Now, let's start with sex. Sex is based in biology. Biology, meaning chromosomes, hormones, what sort of genitalia a person has, the body, the biologically sexed body that a person has. And in 99.99% of individuals, they have normal chromosomes, normal hormonal status, and male or female sexed bodies. So that is the word sex. It cannot be changed. It is permanent, and it nearly every cell in the body has a sex. So if your body is, if you're female, all of your cells, nearly all of your cells except those cells that don't have a nucleus, which is almost every cell in the body, every cell has a sex. And hard scientists these days are writing about the significance that every cell, whether it's a cell in the brain, the heart, the liver, the kidney, it has a sex. And that is permanent, and that has an effect on the functioning of that organ. So that's what sex is. Gender, on the other hand, is a term. You know, you said something interesting in your introduction. You said that the idea of gender has been around for hundreds of years. I believe you said that. But the thing is, Swarna, that gender until the 50s, the 1950s, was a grammatical term. Unless I'm incorrect in other cultures that there was a term for gender but I know that in English, that term was used grammatically to describe whether nouns are male or female. Not in English, but in other languages, of course. French, Spanish, a lot of other languages. We have words that have a gender. And so the word gender was not used to describe human beings until the 50s, when a psychologist by the name of John Money, who was very interested in hermaphrodism or intersex individuals, he used the term gender to apply to humans. And he used it to describe the inner sense of identity of how a person sees themselves as being either male or female. And John Money borrowed the term gender from grammar to apply to identity in human beings. And he hypothesized that we are all born gender neutral. So he introduced the idea that gender and sex are two separate things, and that you could have a certain biological sex, but your inner sense of identity could be different. However, he did say that gender identity is established by the age of 3, and that after that, it doesn't change. So anyway, that's my kind of short, long answer to your question of what is gender.